Hello! The holidays have passed, and it's time for me to jump back into my house portrait commissions. We're heading down to Arizona for this one, and I just loved all the whimsical features of this house and yard. The beautiful Spanish tile roof, the textured stucco, and you can see the yard sort of has a wiggly edge, which is amazing. Working as a mid-century style illustrator, I reference lots of different things from the 40s to the 70s when I'm working on a project to gain inspiration and figure out how to make it look authentic. And for this one, I just had to look at the Roadrunner backgrounds. Part of that was because of the hot, deserty landscape, but another part of it is because they actually asked me to include a Roadrunner in this illustration, and he's coming at the end, so stay tuned. I think the Roadrunner backgrounds really showed through in the color scheme, and also in the roof lines where they kind of go off of the background color a touch. They're sort of lifted up. You'll actually see that a lot in 50s and 60s design. It's one of my go-to moves, just drawing an outline and then shifting it. Instant vintage. When I'm building these house portraits, I really only use 2 brushes, and they both come from Francisco Beltran's Character Designer Toolkit, which is available from Creative Market. There is a link in my bio that'll take you there. Anyway, the 2 brushes are called Ink Blot Liner. That is the skinny, blobby ink brush that I use for all my line work, and the other is called Farley Canvas, and that is the brushstrokey gouache brush. I just really like the duality of the hard blobby line and the soft brushstrokey line. It's like one uses a heavy hand and the other uses a very gentle hand, and they just look great together. I think this is the first house that I've ever illustrated that has a rock garden in their front yard instead of a lawn. It also had these massive palms, which were way bigger in real life. I had to size them down so we could see more of the features of the yard, like this lime tree. I always get so excited when I hear that someone has a citrus tree, because I am from upstate New York, and that kind of thing just probably doesn't work up here. I don't know. I haven't really tried. Very jealous of all of you who have lime and lemon trees. I'm about to 86 the sun. I tried to make it work, but it just bothered me too much that realistically wouldn't be where the sun was located because of the shadows on the house. Oh, and here's our Roadrunner friend. I told you he was coming. They wanted to include a Roadrunner because there's an actual Roadrunner who sprints through their yard on occasion. I gave him some lines to indicate that he's going fast. He's a fast guy. After a few more finishing touches, the portrait was complete. And here it is. Thanks so much if you watched to the end. I appreciate all of you so much. Keep following for more vintage style graphic design and illustration.